That's better. I want to like turn down the music a little bit. Cause like, hello. So hi Teresa. Hi Jakari. Hey BC. Welcome back. Yeah, just like when you join, just like say hello. When you ask hello. Let's see. I mean, I usually do like little general messages first so that I can share it on the channel, and then afterwards I answer some questions. So get your questions in mind, okay? So Jakari, ask this again in like a few minutes. I'm gonna make these. I'm gonna make like I can't talk. A quick little message first, and then I will do personal like readings, okay? So thank you, Spirit. First, let's just get like the general messages, but I do kind of want to look into like just the month of May, I guess. Or let's just say like the coming month, okay? Because this is a timeless reading. My readings are always timeless. So whenever you're watching this, just like let's just say the coming month. For right now, it's the beginning of the month. It's the beginning of May. I saw a tweet when someone was like, "Oh, no one made the meme like it's gonna be May," and like they're like, "Oh, we're really struggling." I'm like, "Oh my god, I didn't even notice that." I always made that in sync joke. It's like, "Wow, what's happening?" All right, oof. And yeah, I'm like, I have music very quietly playing, but like I just don't want to get like a copyright claim for playing Lana Del Rey or anything like that in the background. So hopefully you guys can't really hear it. Okay. So I see Teresa, I see your question. Jakari, I saw your question. This might apply for you for the general reading for the month. And then right after that, I'm going to go into your personals. But just like remind me, I will scroll back up to the questions though. But yeah, let's see. How have y'all been though? Things for I don't know. I had like the most annoying day on Wednesday and Thursday. Like that I made like a rant. I made this rant post like on a community thing. It was a mix up. It wasn't me. But yeah, someone who I read for like a few months ago, like they emailed the wrong person. So they emailed me and they're like, "Oh, I want a refund. I never got my reading." And I was so confused, and she never responded. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, am I being scammed? What's going on? This never happened to me before." But she cleared it up though. So I was like, "Okay, cool." Yeah, so just double check if you have multiple readers that you work with, just make sure you're emailing the right person so that you don't give them anxiety and they're not like, huh, the fuck? All right, ooh. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, she was just like, she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry that was the wrong person. I adore you. I didn't mean to send that to you." And I was just like, "Okay, thank God," because I'm like, you commented on the video and you were like, it worked well. It was accurate. So I was just like, huh? Because you know, like, I get so excited whenever I get emails from people. Like, I'll email you guys back in like a minute. Yes, Billy's missing avocado. I will marry you. Welcome to the live. I also love seeing like people that like watch my videos and comment. I love when like I'm watching a different readers pick a card and I just see those people. So I saw Billy's missing avocado on a video, and she like I didn't read like what you wrote because I'm like, that's your business. But and that wasn't even my pile. But I was just like, well, hello there. It's just really funny. But yeah, whatever. Let's just get into the reading. Okay, so this is just first general messages for like this month. Okay, whenever you're watching this. So I do like a little arm wave just so I know where to cut it. Okay, so let's just say the cards first. We have Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Star card, which is Aquarius. I'm already burping. Two of Swords. And then the clarifier cards, the Devil in the reverse, which is Capricorn, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant in the reverse, which is Taurus, the Fool card in the reverse, which I don't know why I want to associate it with Aries, but I think it's actually a different sign that it could possibly be linked to, but whatever. And then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse for this month. Okay, so looking forward, getting out of toxic cycles, toxic connections. Okay, right off the bat, that's like the overall energy. I feel like this could be alluding to like your spirit guides really working with you guys. Okay, because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something that obviously was a matter of divine timing, that was meant to be coming around, okay? It could even be saying, like, I mean, if you're one of the states or countries that, like, they're opening back up after, like, coronavirus, I just feel like, oh, sorry, I just, like, read something. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you're watching this currently, you know, May 1st, 2020, I know a lot of countries and states are, like, opening back up, like, amid coronavirus, so this could just be like, oh yeah, it's a matter of time, you're gonna go back to work and go back to work. So maybe a few more of you will be getting back into, you know, back into work this month. But in general, for just the timeless aspect of it, I really just feel like this could be more of a spiritual thing where it's just like, yeah, your spirit guides are just working with you and you're gonna see like more help with them, maybe communicating with them more. Okay, now we're moving on to the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Hierophant in the reverse. It's interesting. Okay, this vice versa deck still confuses me sometimes, unless I'm like, you know, running the camera. But like, just from looking at it, it's like this very, it's like this organized mess. Just like looking at this intuitively with this card. And then you have that little like statue like this, you know, very, you know, goddess like, I think like pharaoh type of energy, just like watching over this Queen of Wands. And then with the Hierophant in the reverse, I feel like this is like pushing boundaries. Let's see, I feel like I'm missing something with that. Ugh, the book. I should start keeping tally of when I actually look at the book and be like, don't do that. But I'm like, whatever, who cares? I'd rather look at the book for a second because I'm still learning than to be like, let me just sit there for 2 hours trying to figure out. So let's see, the back of the throne emphasizes its organic quality. It was not built, it grew. Looking outward with the queen, we see that while the forest is at her back, the vista before her is open. A magnificent sphinx dominates the scene. The throne seems to have been placed to overlook this statue. The queen is pulled toward the unknown and perhaps unknowable. Her outer life casts out an energetic strands that connect her to many people and things, but at her core she needs silence. Her inner life is as twining and complex as the veins on her throne, and she requires a deepening time to think it all through. It's interesting. I feel like this might apply to those who are, you know, very enlightened, very spiritual, maybe giving others guidance, you know, and you probably could be like empaths, you could be also be like little tarot readers for other people, or like do any other form of like divination or connecting with like the divine in any type of way. And maybe there's like this feeling of being like a little overwhelmed, and maybe like this month, you know, whatever leadership type of position you may have, you might be wanting to just kind of take a break from the moment and just be like, I'm just going to, you know, do what I gotta do for my own like method of self-care. Yeah, this is still general, Jakari. So, like, let's see, the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, there's like this feeling of restriction. So maybe like, maybe those who like really love helping other people, are in some type of position of power, of guidance. You'll just feel like this like restrictive feeling, and it will just cause you to just retreat. I'm getting like hermit energy, so some of you could like, you know, be Virgos, but just this energy of retreating and being like, I'm just gonna take some time to myself. I deserve it, you know, that type of thing. Okay, and that actually makes sense with the star card, because the star talks about healing, and then with the Fool in the reverse, I just think of it, it's like just like a reckless abandon type of energy. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, you guys are just gonna like kind of take a little risk and just take a break, maybe from business ventures or however that will really apply. But yeah, I don't know, I just see like those of you who've been like working really hard maybe the following month, thinking like the month we're just getting out of, you're just like, okay, it's just time to take a break. I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, you know? But that does make sense with like the, you know, the devil in the reverse, just getting out of like karmic cycles and toxic situations. Okay, some of you guys could be like essential workers and you've been working your ass off and you're just like, okay, I need a break. You know, like I need paid leave or whatever. Okay. I just feel like maybe some star seeds or something are like watching this reading right now, or will be. And like the Two of Swords, that talks about like, you know, decision making with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands is like this very hasty, impulsive type of energy. So like, yeah, it's like frustration, okay? So some of you could be like having some trouble deciding something. I'm gonna like clarify this just so it's not like so vague for the general reading. But yeah, just this energy of like, you know, you can't really make up your mind, you're frustrated, you know, could be deciding between like two different things. Let's like actually like see what that is about. Thanks, spirits. Like, let's get a little bit more insight. What's going on with this general reading? What's stressing them out aside from stuff? What's stressing these people out? What could be these indecision? Oh, off of that, I already got cards. Damn. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is like this lazy, feeling stuck, boredom energy. Five of Wands is a lot of conflict. You know, like tension. It could be with other people. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, yeah, Ten of Swords, because it's like an error card. That's kind of like a death to an ego. Okay, it's just the ending of a bad cycle, an inevitable end, but it also does talk about healing when it's in the reverse. Okay, it's like a recovery, regeneration. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you could have been feeling very lethargic. There's like a little mosquito on my cards. How did that even happen? Whatever. Okay, Jakari is a star seed. Nice. Nice. Okay. But yeah, so just like maybe some lethargic type of energy, feeling kind of lazy nowadays, just like, you know, sleeping in a lot, staying up all night, whatever. I just feel like, you know, a lot of like working really hard and staying up late or whatever. I feel like it's just going to catch up with you guys this next month, okay? So that's just like a little bit of a warning, you know? You're just going to be taking a little break from whatever responsibilities you had, okay? General angel answers, and then I'm about to answer their personals. So let's just get general messages from angel answers, spirit, for the general part of the reading. No need to worry in the reverse. Trust and unlikely. And then let's get some general loving energy. Thanks, Spirit. What's going on here? General messages for the collective. New love in the reverse. Separation. Oh, flirt and forgiving and learning. That's very interesting. So, okay. I feel like for some of you, if this is just like love related and not necessarily work related, it could just be like, you know, you're feeling drained from your connection and you're just wanting to take a break and just like stop worrying about it so much and stop investing all of your energy and time in it. Okay. The no need to worry card and new love in the reverse. I almost feel like this has to do with maybe like third parties. Okay, this will only apply to a few of you guys. Like say if like, you know, you're dealing with like a spiritual connection and you're worried that they're with a karmic third party and you're just like, what's going on there? I kind of feel like I feel like this could be something that isn't that new, you know what I mean? Like maybe it's like a familiar person and they're not really together like that. It's just like a maybe like a friendship. Maybe it was an old flame. But I just feel like for some reason that they're just saying like, "Oh yeah, you're really worried and it seems like you're like have a reason to be worried about whatever this is, but we're telling you it's okay. You don't have to worry. It's not as big as you think it is." Because I feel like when it comes to like, you know, while you're in separation with your twin flames and soulmates, divine masculine, divine feminine, I feel like you just need to trust this person and trust that they do have loving energy towards you and that they're not just going to like leave you behind. Okay? With the unlikely and flirt card, again, this third energy, this third party energy, they could be hanging out with someone a lot and you could be thinking that they're like, you know, flirting or dating or thinking about it. And I feel like they're just saying that that's not really happening, this unlikely. And then with the forgiving and learning card just kind of by itself, I feel like, yeah, if you keep simmering in this idea of mistrust and just thinking that like, oh, I can't trust this person, they're sneaky, they're whatever, like you just need to get out of that energy and be like, okay, whatever, just forgive, move on, let it go, and then let it come back to me, okay? So, I don't know, try to like just, you know, meditate, send some like loving energy to your people, your person, and don't seethe in like, you know, this mistrust in them, you know what I mean? I hope my reading right now didn't confuse the hell out of you guys. It's just like the energy was very small, but I just still wanted to do a reading. I will change your question. What has Gemini thought of me today? Hello, hi. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because Teresa did the super chat, I'm going to do her question first, and then I'm going to do Jakari's newer question. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. This is for Teresa. Will this connection come to fruition, or should I give up on it? Ain't that the age-old question? Thank you, Spirit. This is for Teresa. Will her connection come into fruition? Or should she wait? Should she let it go? Teresa. I feel like something will happen here because, like, with the Six of Cups, that's like, yeah, you can be on the list, Maria. You just asked your question. But yeah, so Teresa, I feel like with this Six of Cups, that is a reunion energy. That's a very nostalgic. That is like a past life card. Okay, and like, I feel like these two cards could be talking about like the energy right now or what happened in the past. But I do see this like kind of cold shoulder, like not really saying anything. A lot of what am I trying to say? Being like in thought and like there is a lot of indecision here. So the person you're dealing with could just be doing a lot of thinking, okay? And this could just be the general energy for both of you guys, but just like, you know, being quiet when it comes to each other, not really communicating, still very indecisive. But basically it is saying that right now there is still a stalemate. But with this 10 of Wands on this side as opposed to this side, I feel like this energy is just like yeah, you're closing out that cycle of not really talking to each other, and it's like you're coming back home. So imagine like this person is going to this neighborhood about to see that person, okay? So I feel like something is going to come back around. And yeah, let's see, with a Tower card, maybe like a sudden realization, a sudden change that's going to like trigger the connection to come back sooner, you know? Or like this could just be saying that the reason why there was a separation, ow, I just bit my cheek. I'm saying that the reason why this was a type of separation is because they had like a lot of shifts in energy, a lot of like ground shakeups, upheavals happening in their life, okay? So they just had a lot of healing work that they needed to do. but I feel like they're like about to finally defeat it, okay? And yeah, with this Six of Cups, I feel like it's like the both of you guys just coming together. And yeah, again, like recovery. So yeah, I do feel like this connection is going to recover. And then with this Three of Cups, I feel like this is your energy, and they could just be in like they want to work with you, or it's just like, yeah, a lot of prioritization, balancing, you know, balancing out communication, balancing out the effort that's being made in this connection, you know what I mean? Also, the song Blue Jeans by Lana Del Rey is playing right now. I don't want to play it too loud because I don't want copyright to bother me. But that's just like the lyrics are like, I will love you till the end of time. Hey, TJ. Let's just get one more. Okay. Just give us insight on the phase of this connection with Teresa. For Teresa and this person. Oop. And yep, reconciliation. There you go. Reconciliation. But yeah, so let your friends help you in the reverse. So ask for and accept support from others. They could be doing that. I don't know, like if you guys have like any type of mutual friends, or maybe they're just like trying to be like, oh, I want to tell this person how I feel, whatever. I just feel like sometimes, not all the time, every reading is different, but I feel like how these cards are in the reverse, it's kind of pointing towards them and their energy. So maybe, you know, they could be asking for advice about making or expressing their love and making some type of romantic gesture. But yeah, I do see a reconciliation that will be happening, you know? My time predictions absolutely suck, but I mean, swords is fast energy, wands is fast energy, so it could be sooner or faster than you think. It could be days, could be weeks, could be months, but just like, I feel like sooner than later, you know? But just wait for it to come about, but keep doing you. All right, and now I'll answer Jakari's question, and then I'll just like start kind of going in order. So let's see. So Jakari, what has Gemini thought of me today? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What has Gemini thought of Jakari today? What are Gemini's thoughts on Jakari? What are Gemini's thoughts? Too many cards. What are Gemini's thoughts on Jakari, Spirit? What are Gemini's thoughts? What has Gemini been thinking about Jakari today? Okay, interesting, because this card came out again, so that could have been something that was applying to you a little bit. But let's just keep shuffling. So what has Gemini thought about Jakari today? Thanks, Spirit. Also, guys, don't forget, I have a TikTok. I do like little, very mini 1-minute readings. I've been uploading them on here, but you can check it out. It's just Breeze Tarot on TikTok. I just think it's cool and faster uploads in like 2 seconds instead of like, 3 hours. So you can check that out. Just follow me on there. But yeah, let's just clarify these cards. So Jakari, Gemini could be thinking that you cut them out, that you kind of gave up on them. Okay. So this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Swords. Also, I don't know why I'm feeling like there's just like a lot of energy here. There's like 1 king and then 2 queens. okay? So I'm not sure if there's like a third party energy or not. It doesn't really have to be, but I just feel like as the overall energy, there is just this kind of like, you know, almost like a cutthroat, cut you out of my life type of thing. And even if that's not entirely true, that's just what they're thinking, okay? So I don't know if you guys had like an argument or just aren't talking, or, you know, if you're in separation and they just haven't spoken in like a long time, you know? Now, with this Eight of Swords, this is like a self-victimization type of energy. However, like, yeah, you can see it. I feel like it's more like all in their head, okay? Because on like this side shows even easier, like, oh yeah, there actually is like they can get up and walk out, like they're not entirely trapped by all these swords. The rope isn't that tight on them. They actually do have a way to kind of get out of here. Okay, you can ask, basically, if you want to boost your question up in line, you can ask on super chat. If you just want to donate, you can do that, but I'm just asking general questions, so you can just ask in the comments, and I'll just get to you basically in order. So you don't have to do the super chat, but that's just if you want to, basically. Okay, so yes, with the Eight of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands in the reverse, yeah, it's like they feel kind of mentally stuck. They don't really know what's happening with you, especially if you haven't really talked at all. Like they have like this lack of foresight. They don't really know, you know, what necessary steps to make, or, you know, what to say or what to do. Okay, there's just this energy of like, what now? I'm stuck, you know? I feel like this like kind of mutual energy here with this Moon card, which is Pisces energy, and then this King of Cups in the reverse. It's like a lot of confusion, a lot of mystery, and a lot of like insecurity in the realms of feelings, okay? So I feel like this is just like a mutual thing with both of you guys, like not really knowing what the other person's feeling, not showing the feelings. Oh shit, you're a Pisces moon, that's cool. So yeah, this could especially pertain to you, but this is still the mutual energy. So yeah, just a lot of mystery and like being kind of left out in the dark with the situation and not expressing feelings, just keeping it to themselves, but also like out of insecurity, okay? Like, oh, I don't want to say anything because I don't know if they'll feel the same way, you know? And then on your end, either this is how they're viewing you or this is just how you are. But with the Fool card clarified by the Four of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands is a twin flame card. It also just talks about communication, home life, marriage, all of that. And it's in the reverse. This is like a breakdown in communication. And then with the Fool card just kind of like going the other direction, I feel like they could be thinking like, this is mainly when I was saying that they might think that you kind of just like walked away from them, let them go. They're maybe not interested or something, because they could be thinking like, oh, well, you chose to stop talking to me, or, you know, like you chose to stop taking chances on, you know, conversations and initiating conversations, and just kind of, you know, dipped basically. So that could be how they're viewing you, and they could almost be blaming you for like this lack of communication, you know, even if you're not the one that stopped talking, they could be thinking that. But I just feel like you could have been the person that was always making the first move or talking to them, and once you stopped, maybe you're testing them, maybe you're just like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna see if I stop messaging them, if they actually bother to message me first. And now they're just like, oh shit, they stopped talking to me, what now, you know? But just like, what, again, whether this is how they see you or whether this is how it actually is with you, I just see this like kind of walking away and just trying to start anew. And yeah, just breaking away from this like communication at the moment. It could be trying to start like a new phase in the situation, or, you know, something like that. And I can just thank you, Spirit. So let's get some insight on what this connection is with Jakari and Gemini. Interesting. I feel called to kind of read this a little bit of a different way. So with the heart-to-heart conversation and the engagement card in the reverse, I feel like I just feel like this is just saying how, like, you know, you probably were talking pretty frequently at first, but then it just broke down, okay, with the engagement card in the reverse. Because, like, at least when I relate this to newer viewers or people who are in flat out separation with people, you know, and it's like, oh, this person is just gonna casually be like, oh yeah, will you marry me out of nowhere? But like, it could be like engaging you in conversation. It could be a commitment, whatever. But I just feel like, you know, you could have been talking a little bit, but it wasn't really going anywhere. At least not right now. It hasn't really been going anywhere. You know, nowhere serious. And I feel like there was just a big delay in this situation. Pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. Okay. I feel like pay attention to like how they respond, when or if they do respond, if they're constantly ignoring you, if they're giving you one-word answers, you know, just pay attention to any type of red flags that might be happening, just to kind of see like if they really value your time and your communication, or if they're just like, if they're just doing it, you know, for the attention or something, okay? So just like be aware of that, okay? A lot of other times to pay attention to the red flags, I interpret it as like, you know, signs from your angels, angel numbers, and all of that. But I feel like for this particular reading, it's more just, there might be some red flags that they're kind of throwing out there, so just be aware. And don't like bring down your, not boundaries, don't like set the bar low for yourself, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go back to Teresa's question, and then I'm gonna go up to anyone that I'm like missing. Okay. Sorry, I like nudge my phone. Hope y'all are still here though. Thank you, Spirit. So back to Teresa. What will he think of my YouTube channel? Okay. So thank you, Spirit. What will Teresa's person think of her YouTube channel? Thank you, Spirit. What will he think of Teresa's YouTube channel? So Two of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and then the Tower clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Let's see. Like when I pulled out the Two of Wands, I kind of got this idea of like insight. Like that's the word that came to my mind. So maybe like if they come across your YouTube channel, they might get some insight maybe on you, like your personality or just whatever it is that you're saying, and just kind of like learning a lot about you. Because I feel like, yeah, there could have been a lot of confusions and illusions when it came to you. I feel like you guys really haven't gotten a real chance to get to know each other. So I feel like they're just gonna learn a lot about you from this. And I feel like that would kind of help take some steps, you know, moving forward. And then with this Tower card, maybe like whatever this news is, they'll learn it very unexpectedly. Like I don't know if you are gonna have like a tarot channel or not, but I just feel like it might be something that will teach him something. Like, let's see. Like this Four of Pentacles is like a very possessive type of energy. So with this Tower card and then the Four of Pentacles, I was getting a lot of earth energy from both these cards because sometimes the Tower card can be Taurus energy. But it's just like a sudden shock, okay? Like whatever it is, just a sudden shock. And like I'm kind of seeing like with the Four of Pentacles, they might kind of keep it to themselves if they're watching your YouTube channel. They might not really tell you like, oh hey, I checked out your channel. They're just gonna like, you know, watch it secretly, keep that to themselves. Okay, whatever. Okay, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like spiritual recovery. Okay. So yeah, you could be kind of guiding healing with them. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if you confirmed that this is like a tarot channel or just a channel of whatever. Like, because I feel like if it's like a gamer channel, they're probably not going to be like, oh wow, I have all this spiritual knowledge and insight. But if it is like some type of educational, spiritual type of thing, or you implement it in that type of way. Okay, mental health. Okay, cool. So yeah, I feel like you might make them realize things about themselves. And yeah, it's like they're not really going to tell you how informative it is and how much it's like helping them. Okay. Another thing with the Four of Pentacles could simply be like, just after this insight, they might realize just how insightful you are, and they might be like, oh wow, I really want to talk to this person and let them know how much like they're helping me, you know. Who else has a question? If anyone else has any questions, you can go ahead and ask. I know a couple people were dipping out. You don't have to pay for questions. Like, if you do, it's highly appreciated. That just goes towards my channel, and, you know, when I reach a certain amount from revenue, I can actually take it out. But, like, in general, if you want to ask a question, you can just ask. You don't have to worry. You don't have to pay for anything. But, like, I'm going to go up and just see who asks questions and just get to them, okay? So, let's see. Ty, are you still in the chat? Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll answer that question. Also, yeah, good night, Teresa. Okay. So I'll answer Ty's question and then TJ's question. And that's just the order I'm seeing right now. Oh wait, Ty, Maria, and then TJ. So what does next week have in store for Ty? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What does next week have in store for Ty Valentine? So that's too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. Just ask your question, pie coding. So what's in store next week for Ty? Where'd y'all go? Hello? Just a second. It says it's like 0 views. And I'm like, where'd everyone go? I don't know if it like glitched or something. Also, yeah, Brie, I just saw your question. So yeah, Brie paid through PayPal, and I appreciate that because I actually get that right away. So I will answer Bree C's question after Ty because she paid. Okay, so yeah, for Ty. So what's gonna happen for Ty next week? Need Spirit to clarify these cards. What's gonna happen for Ty next week? Well, Ty, I'll tell you it's a very strong energy because you have the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a lot of energy happening right now. Oop. Jesus, like where'd this come from? Okay, so Ty. Like I'm just gonna read it. Like I don't know why it's only saying there's like one person in the video, but just let me know you guys are still in here so I can actually read your questions. Okay. Yeah, so with Ty. So the Hierophant, this is like very traditional, like values, okay? Very spiritual knowledge, okay? This is like a card of like, it can be about like, you know, marriage, union, just coming together. All right. I feel like, oof, I just need like a second to like look at this. These are like really powerful cards for like next week. Like, damn. Give me a second. Let's see. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I see with the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, there's like self-protection, okay? So this could almost be like your higher self somehow stepping into a situation and just like making sure that you're protected, or listening to your guides when it comes to like any type of, you know, offers or, you know, anything like that. That's like the general energy for next week. Now with the Lovers card and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles, that's like a very motherly type of energy, but when it's in the reverse, it's like, it could be like smothering, it could be, you know, disorganized, okay? There's like an imbalance in work and family commitments, okay? You could be dealing with someone that you're maybe currently with, and there might be like a little argument happening, which might explain that, you know, the self-protection. You know what I mean? Like, if you have like a soulmate or a twin flame or something, like, there might be like a little bit of communication happening, but I feel like you might not feel that at the moment it's really genuine. It could be your person, right? It could be like your real soulmate or whatever, or like a partnership that you do want to happen, but I feel like you might get this kind of intuitive message of like, no, you're not ready to come in right now. You're not ready to come in yet. So I don't want to, you know, because I just see like with this energy right here with the Page of Cups and then the Four of Cups, it's like just ignoring an offer, okay? So yeah, I feel like even if you have like a mutual type of like, a mutual attraction, a mutual energy with like, you know, this person, I feel like whatever offer is being made, you're not really going to want to accept the offer. Yeah, Hannah, you can ask it. You can ask a free question. And then with this, yeah, with this, the Wheel of Fortune and then the Moon card in the reverse, I just feel like, again, like you're going to know very intuitively. You're like, it's not time right now. Like, this isn't divine timing. This is someone that's just rushing in, that's saying something, but they don't really have the foundation yet. They're not ready, okay? So I feel like if you have been like manifesting, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm definitely not accepting anything. Yeah, it's like if you were possibly manifesting a connection. Also, we have the Three of Swords. Even if they might come back later on, you're definitely just like, no, you're not going to be right now, okay? Pie Coding Studio, you can just ask the question and I will answer it. But I'm also answering people in order. But yeah, so someone could be quarantine thirsty or something and just be like, oh, hey, let me come in. I can like quickly look and see if there's anything regarding career. So, so with Ty, Valentine, anything about career next week? Thanks for, I don't know, I'm just saying like making better friends with some coworkers maybe. You know, like a strong community with them. Okay, I feel this very optimistic energy, this, yeah, like a camaraderie, friendship with like, you know, coworkers, just anyone that you're around in your work life. Okay. But I also just feel like this, like, you know, masculine energy could be like a boss, whatever. They're just kind of like watching over, you know, I guess making sure like, okay, no goofing around, you know, something like that. But like, I don't know, it just feels like a little bit of an uptight energy. So even though you're having fun and you're talking to people or whatever, just establishing better connections, okay? It doesn't even have to be with coworkers, but like, I don't know, just more, yeah, more connections, more marketing yourself, like that type of thing. But I just feel like there's someone who might not be that crazy about that. Okay, that makes sense. Breezy, you're actually gonna be next. Whoever this energy is, it's like very impulsive, um, ruthless. You have high expectations. Okay. I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's almost like you can like probably clarify that, Ty. I don't even know. It's weird. It's like making friends or networking with other people, and it's just like someone that you're around. It could be a male energy, it could be fire sign, whatever. I just feel like they're not gonna like it. Maybe they value working with you and they don't want you to leave them, or like I don't know, or like it could be a coworker that you're more friends with, jealous that you're talking to other people. I don't know. It's a weird energy, but I just feel like it just has to do with like friendships and connections, you know? Like I know you mentioned before that you had like this type of like apprenticeship. Yeah. So yeah, you could just be like just talking to people in the business that you're like going for and being like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you want to work together, you know," and just being very optimistic. But then there's just still this energy of like a lot of like high expectations and just being very impulsive in some type of way. Okay? Like could or couldn't be like another person doing that. Or maybe from small connections that you're having with people that could be related to the career that you're going for. You might be like having a lot of high expectations and hoping that something like really major will come out of it, but it might be like too soon to tell, or maybe they're not really that high up in a position, or they can't really give you anything at the moment, you know? I don't know, but I'm not getting that strong of an energy right now for career stuff. So let me look for Bree's question real quick. We could check on how Mark the Cancer is feeling about me. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. This is for Bree. Or here, let me add her. Thanks, Spirit. How is Bree? No, how is Mark Cancer feeling for Bree the Aries? So thank you, Spirit. How is Mark feeling towards Bree? How is Bree's person feeling towards her? What is with all these Four of Pentacles? And this is interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So for Mark and how he's feeling about Bree. So we have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the World in the reverse. Seven of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. Two of Cups clarified by the Strength card. And Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is his energy. This is your energy. Mutual energy, overall energy. You know, the old shtick that I do. So this is interesting. Also, yeah, there's Leo energy here, but with the Four of Pentacles, it's like this energy of like, you know, I have everything I've ever worked for, everything I could have ever wanted. However, something is missing with this World card in the reverse. There's still this level of not really feeling complete. And that could be like the overall energy in general. That could be what they're thinking. You know? So they could be like, in whatever level that they are, some form of like successful, or you know, like they have decent money or a decent job, or you know, something like that, where they feel kind of stable in a type of way, but there's still this feeling of like not entirely complete, not all closure. So that could be with you. Now with the Seven of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we actually have Seven of Wands twice, by the way. On this side, the Seven of Wands is someone that really guards their heart. However, on this side, like they're still doing it, but they're just kind of turning their back. And then like the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is like, that talks about like beginnings, taking action. It talks about like, you know, physical, sexual attraction. It's almost like, oh, I would never tell you this, but I never tell you this, but I'm very attracted to you. I think about you a lot, you know? Here, let me look at this. So a wise person learns from both his successes and his failures. Defeat is an obvious teacher. We learn about strategy, how to improve our skills, what was lacking in our performance, and so on. Learning from victory is more subtle. The lessons include humility, compassion, generosity of spirit, and gratefulness. Okay. This could be a thing where, I don't know what happened with you guys, but you did say you didn't get any closure here. Maybe like learning from his mistakes, knowing where he kind of went wrong, where he fucked up, where he could have made an effort, blah blah blah, and just kind of wanting to take action now. Like have like a stronger type of action, like stronger, you know, actions speak louder than words, not just saying something but actually doing something, that type of thing. Because they do feel this lack of closure. Now with this mutual energy with the Two of Cups and the Strength card, I feel like, well, I mean, to read it more literal, mutual energy, just like a strong connection to each other and just kind of being like determined to come towards each other. With you, I feel like there's a lot of like internal conflict here with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands, which, again, Seven of Wands. Now it's like this person is like kind of being watched by like a shadow. Could be like a spirit guide stepping in a little bit with the situation. It could be almost like they visit you in their dreams or something, and it's like they like kind of know how you're dealing with this situation, how you're feeling about this, whatever. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with Mark and Bree? Yeah, make the effort. Keep an open mind in reverse, so your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. and make the effort. Okay. Maybe in the past they had an open mind about other people. Maybe they were just kind of like playing the field or something, which is why they didn't fully come forward in the past. Like they didn't really want to express their feelings. They didn't really want to bother doing that because they were just like seeing other fish in the sea. I feel like they're kind of getting out of that energy and they're more willing to make the effort. Okay, now this could easily go both ways. You guys both could have been like, you know, weighing your options and talking to other people even while you guys were interested in each other. Okay. Dazzle by Empress, I see your question. I'm just doing in order, so I will get to you in a little bit. So let's see. I'm gonna go back up to Maria's question because I know that, in a relationship, try to cheat with you. Well, be aware of that because like the way how they get into the relationship could be how they end yours. You know, you don't want to get into a relationship that someone was cheating on their partner because you know when someone else comes along, they can easily cheat on you with someone else. So just be aware of that. Okay. I'm going way up because I have a lot of questions I didn't answer yet. Okay, I'm gonna do Maria. Maria, are you still in the chat? If so, I'm going to do your question now. Okay. So, what will be the outcome of your relationship with Angel? So, thank you, Spirit. What will be the outcome of Maria's relationship with Angel? What's going to be the outcome of Maria's relationship with Angel? Thank you, Spirit. What's going to be the outcome of Maria's relationship with Angel? The outcome of Maria's relationship with Angel. Oh my gosh, I need to close my window. There's a bunch of mosquitoes just flying into my room right now. I think my screen is like open a little bit. But yeah, so I'll do that in a second. Clarify this card. There's like a lot of just energy with the Seven of Wands and the Moon card. That just keeps coming up. Just 1 second. Let me close my window. Okay. Card. I see this like release of confusion in the situation. I just feel like with this Queen of Cups, just like having a lot of love to give and being more open to giving in to receiving. Okay. Like, yeah, if you're not really fully open with your feelings with each other at the moment, you know, or if there have been periods where, burp confirmation, where there was a lot of confusion there, I feel like that's gonna be clearing up. Okay. And like not being afraid to be more, you know, loving towards each other. Let's see. With the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So it's like the loving energy is there. It's again more open. However, I do feel like there are still moments where, you know, you guys might have different views or opinions. So it might be like still a little bit of arguing or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy detrimental, but there just still some things you don't fully agree on. So I feel like, say if you're like in the beginning phases, whether you're dating or not, you know, talking phase, honeymoon phase, whatever, there might be a lot of moments where, you know, you're agreeing with each other right now and it's like a lot of passion, very heated, whatever. But as time goes on and you're more comfortable around each other, there will be some arguments happening. There will be just moments where you're not fully on the same page. I feel like that's fine. Yeah, with the free yourself card. So yeah, I just feel like, again, beginning phases could be holding yourself back a lot and just not fully saying what's on your mind when it comes to like your opinions and how you feel about each other. And I just see you guys just kind of getting out of that and just being more open and honest. I was gonna pay for another question, but I don't want to. I'm probably gonna be live for a while. It's only been an hour. It's a Friday night. Like, I'm not really going anywhere. It's just kind of like whenever people want to ask their questions. But do let me get to a few people before, because I don't want to skip anyone. But yeah, so Maria, does that make any sense? And I feel like in general, you know, like with relationships, like arguing is normal. You know, it's not going to be anything that's going to like really cause a crack in the foundation. I just feel like you guys are just going to be more comfortable around each other, where you can have like intelligent arguments about certain things, and like there will be some little bickering back and forth, but I feel like arguing makes the relationship stronger, because then you know who actually cares enough to stay in the relationship after a small argument, and who's just gonna storm out, you know. So yeah, I just feel like you guys are just gonna reach this point where you're more comfortable around each other, that you can comfortably have arguments without feeling like it's the end all be all of your connection. All right, so I hope that helped. Let's see. I know Alyssa asked a question. Oh wait. So TJ. TJ, let me know if you're still in here. Okay. I'll make this question kind of short because I did answer this at a previous live, and the energy might be too close to the last one where you're not really going to get that different of an answer, but I will still answer for you because I know there are some newer people in the chat that want to get read. So yes, thank you, Spirit. How is David feeling towards TJ right now? I feel positive energy with the Sun card. Oop. Now, with the Nine of Wands, that's like your faith is being tested. I'm just getting this energy of like loyalty. Clarify. Page of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like it's like they've been kind of faithful about this connection, loyal, they've been waiting, and I feel like it's like they can feel this like victory coming around the corner if it hasn't already, you know, like stronger bond later, stronger communication. Like as if they overcome some type of obstacle. And there's like a little bit of a youthful energy here with this little kid in the sun, and then this Page of Wands. I'm gonna like double check what this side of the Sun card is. This is one of those cards I only get that often when I do readings for people. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. I like the purple. This is the vice versa tarot. Okay, so the Sun card is positive on both sides, with the difference here being that your doubts and fears are justified. It's good to be aware of challenges, to be on your guard, but again, as on the other side of the card, all will be well. Keep moving forward, expand upon your plans to include contingencies for the darker times, but remember that morning will always come again. Okay, so that makes sense next to the Nine of Wands, because that does talk about, like, you know, sometimes paranoia, being defensive, being on edge, worrying about like the absolute worst happening or whatever. So I feel like at times they might get like a little, I'm getting anxious about you, or at least in this moment right now, just their current energy is like this kind of anxious feeling when it comes to you. But at the same time, it's like in the back of their mind, they know that it's going to work out perfectly fine. Okay. So like they could be getting like, you know, messages from their spirit guides, you know, or whatever, just regarding this connection, and just being like, yeah, it's gonna work out, even though we're not really communicating that much or at all, you know, and things might seem like nothing's really happening. I don't really have physical proof, but I do feel like something is happening, something positive is going to come out of this. Like just a very enthusiastic energy. Okay. No problem, no problem. Okay, so who else? For people who are like newer, I'm just going down. I will get to everyone's question that I see. Don't worry, just hang in there. So that was his question, or well, I'm not sure if you're a guy or a girl. That was TJ's question. Okay, so who else? Okay, so Alyssa. Let's message. All right, Alyssa, let me know if you're still in here. Okay, so I'm gonna answer your question. Also, for Pi Coding Studio, you keep asking if you can be added to the list and will I answer your question, but you have yet to ask a question. I will answer your question, you just have to ask one. So yeah, like if when you ask one, I will get to it. So thank you, Spirit. Who is the man that keeps popping up in Alyssa's readings? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Who's this person that keeps popping up in Alyssa's readings? Let's describe this person. Who is this person that keeps popping up in Alyssa's readings? It's actually really funny. The High Priestess came up like that. Teresa, you're on fire. Part of me feels like this person could be an earth sign, like it could be like a Virgo especially. They don't have to be though, but it definitely is. It's funny, it's like, who's this person? It's a slow moving energy, okay? And I feel like with that High Priestess card, that's just like being like, yep, just in readings, just the psychics are putting them up. So it might be someone who's not even in your life yet. It's just, let's see. Let's get one more card for your energy. Like that's your energy. Thanks for, let's clarify these cards. So clarify the Knight of Pentacles. They clarify Wait, holy shit, that's really funny. Wait, I just said it could be a Virgo. The Hermit in the reverse, that is Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo that could be coming in later. You might not know this person yet. It's just like a slow moving energy. Okay, clarify the Four of Cups. For who is this person that keeps showing up in Alyssa's readings? Okay. I feel like this person, whoever they are, they really have trouble moving on from maybe someone else. Like they could currently be dealing with like a breakup or, you know, some type of situation like that. And they literally like they ignore any other offer. Like it's like they just want that person just kind of come back into their life. So they could be dealing with like a karmic right now. And yeah, I just get the sense you probably haven't even met this person yet. We have King of Cups twice. And the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant card talks all about mystery. Okay. However, this side, it's like you're aware, but other people probably wouldn't be, you know? But just like this, yeah, this inner knowing. And then with this King of Cups in the reverse, this could just be talking about like, you know, knowing that this person's out there, but still not really knowing who they are, but you know, it's just like this mysterious energy, this psychic feeling of like, yeah, there's an energy that's coming towards me that I keep, you know, getting messages about, hearing about, whatever, thinking about, but I don't know if it's all in my head or not. I don't know if it's actually coming, because like this side of the, when it's upside down, the King of Cups has like this insecure type of energy, so it could be like that, where you're just like, well, I'm not really sure if they're actually coming forward or if this is actually true, but I am getting that, you know, weird energy that someone's coming in. Okay, I feel like if they're not a Virgo, they could be a Taurus. Okay, I also see Cancer energy or even Pisces. But like, I'm just mainly getting Virgo. Maybe something could be happening like in Virgo season or whatever. But I just feel like, again, whoever this person is, they're taking a long time to really come into your life right now or come back around, because they feel stuck in a different situation or in a different connection, or they feel stuck on something else or on someone else. Okay. Let's see. This King of Cups and the Hierophant in the reverse. This is like supposed to be your energy right here. Which is interesting. I feel like you could be confused because you might be like focusing completely on someone else. So you're not really thinking about this other energy that's just coming in. Like you don't really know like who this person is. Like, I don't know how things worked out or didn't work out with the other person you were texting. I don't know what happened there. But like, yeah, I just feel like at the moment you are focused on that other person that you are into, that, you know, like you have more developed feelings for that person currently. So you're not really paying attention to this other energy. You know, you're not really expecting someone else to just show up out of nowhere. Like it's just like, huh? But yeah, it could be like it could be challenging a different type of spiritual connection or something. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, that's so weird. Like, girl, let me. Who is this person? Thanks, Spirit. Who is this person? Who is this person that keeps showing up in Alyssa's readings? I just feel like this could be like a different type of. This could be like a different type of like soul connection that you're like, what? But it's funny because I feel like it could almost be like the energies is similar. Like, again, they could just be getting out of a connection that they're currently in and just wanting to be back with that person, and it's hard for them to move on, and then you are like kind of hyper focused on this other person, so you're not really expecting to come into each other's lives, but like the readers. Is a soulmate coming in? Oop. Girl, no. Oop. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's a soulmate that you haven't really met yet, and they're just gonna, you know, it'll be a reconciliation from past lives. So I don't think you've met them yet at all, but you're going to have your first round of reconciliation, i.e. meeting them for the first time, meeting a spiritual connection for the first time. But yeah, it's like, it's a soulmate energy that's coming in. Okay. So I don't necessarily think it's anyone hiding anything from you. I just think that they don't know who you are yet. You don't know who they are either. That's fun. Also, fun fact, a tiny fucking mosquito just flew by my fucking ear and did some weird squeak squeak sound, and I am traumatized by that. What the hell? Get away from me. Oh my god. I have like a white box light and they're just like, oh my god. I hate this. I don't like a bunch of mosquitoes. I had a mosquito bite on my ear for like a week. Anyway. Also interesting, because my soulmate person, like they're a Virgo. I feel like a lot of people dealing with Virgos. It's weird, especially for like a Scorpio. It's weird. Squeak squeak noise. They're like, I'm like, ah, this ain't no fucking B movie. Get away from me. But yeah, like when I met my person, like they had like a very deep connection with somebody that they thought they were gonna marry, or you know, one day, and obviously didn't work out with them. And then I met them in college. I did this. I talked about this like my first live. You know, soulmate for freshman year of college, met them. They just ended a relationship not too long before that, and like they couldn't move on from that. And I basically just had a crush on someone else at school, so I wasn't really paying attention to him. So I feel like it could be that same energy where you like they're just gonna show up out of nowhere, and you're gonna be like, the fuck, who are you? Yeah. I mean, that's basically it for yours. Let's just keep going down. Okay, so again, Pi Coding Studio. If you want to be on the list, wait. But yeah, so let's just keep going. Okay, let's see if Hannah's still in here. Okay. Hey Hannah, I'm gonna do your question now. Mary Dodge? I'll have to see, wait. I know, after this person, after Hannah, will be Dazzled by Empress. And then Mary. Okay. So yes, Hannah, Dodge by Empress, Mary, and then Teresa, who is being very patient, even though she did pay. Because I read her a few times already. So you can thank Teresa for waiting and being patient. But yeah, let's go back up to Hannah's question. So, we'd like to know, what is Jay's next action towards me? Ugh, we all know someone with the name Jay. Oof. Alright. Yeah, Brie, you can be added to the list again. Just ask another question, and obviously you'll go after Teresa. And yes, Mary, you can donate. Alright, I would really appreciate that. You can also do it through PayPal as well. That's in my description, I believe. I get that faster, but with this, it's like that. Anyway. Yeah, so what are Jay's next actions towards Hannah? What are Jay's next actions towards Hannah? Wait a second. So Jay's next action, thank you, Spirit. Jay's next action towards Hannah. I think. Second. Yeah, yes. My PayPal link is also in my description. I don't think it's linking, but you can just highlight it and just go over. But anyway. So Jay's action towards Hannah. Let's just get some clarifying cards. Oop. Oh. So we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Cups. The Strength card, clarified by the Six of Cups, which is Leo energy. Page of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Jay's action towards Hannah. Well, first I'm just going to read like the general energy, but right here would be like him. So Strength, clarified by the Six of Cups. Six of Cups does talk about reunion, okay? And this is like fighting inner demons, fighting obstacles, just like, you know, just being very strong and like, I don't know, like not backing down to any type of threats, basically. I'm gonna clarify that, or like read that. I got that card in a different thing. Oh, that's so funny. You know, like when you're in like a classroom, people are like, oh, I opened it on the exact page. It opened on this card. Oh, so face your shadow self, your ideas about power and your reluctance to claim it. Release old chains of bondage to anyone who had power over you in the past. You don't have to repeat that pattern. Abuse doesn't always foster more abuse. Confront your demons. Interesting. That took a dark turn. Okay, so this person could be dealing with some karmic energy, and I feel like they're finally going to face it, and this could have to do with you. Not saying that you are the karmic energy, but it could be something that was a blockage with your connection. So they could be like really facing their inner demons, and that could lead to like a positive, happy, you know, union with you. Now with this Page of Wands and this Queen of Cups. Now, on this side, this is someone who's like, oh, I'll believe it when I see it. And this side is a more celestial thing where, like, they see a lot of different things, even if it's not physically there. And then with the Queen of Cups, I feel like the overall energy, like, with you guys is, like, this very heightened intuition and, like, you know, it could be a clairvoyance, it could be claircognizance, clairsentience, whatever, just this very intuitive knowledge. Even when you don't have physical proof of what's happening in front of you, you do feel very intuitively that there's something there, basically. So that could be the energy of like, yeah, I feel this pull to this person. I do feel a connection. I do feel whatever with this person, even though it's not physically here yet. Okay, with the Page of Cups, that's like a message being delivered. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is like perfectionism. Okay, so like the mutual energy could be like almost like afraid to come forward to each other until everything is absolutely perfect, you know. And like that could be very detrimental, because it's like, you know, if you're waiting for the right time all the time, it just becomes this like really, you know, shitty experience of being like, oh, we're never gonna be together, we're never gonna be together because nothing's perfect. And like that does happen a lot. But yeah, so it's like I feel like they've been triggered to really face their shadow self, maybe to boost this reunion and make it happen sooner, basically, with this Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is your energy, and like I get this feeling of like, because it's like a single card with the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like while this separation was happening, you know, like you were meant to just be on your own for a while, even though you do have, you know, this like nurturing, loving energy where you can easily help other people, you know, or make for, you know, a happy partner, whatever. But it's like while this whole separation thing was happening, definitely were just meant to be on your own and just, you know, that whole all that jazz, if you catch my drift. Let's just like look at like what are his actions, like what is he going to do. Thanks, Spirit. What is Jay going to do regarding Hannah? Like, what actions will he take towards Hannah? Just kind of came on its side. I'm not sure if he was like in a committed relationship or just had other commitments that he was like dealing with while you guys were like in separation or something, but I kind of feel like he's leaving that, so it could be like a third party could be leaving. And with this Seven of Cups, the reverse, probably still at times confused. Okay, I'm just getting this like really fuzzy, confused energy, a lot of hesitance, being like, oh, I could do this, but I don't know, I don't know if I should do that, whatever. You know, so like, that could be Jay's energy. Yeah, Ty, you can ask another question. Let's see, let's pull another card for that. So, thanks, Spirit. It's like the Seven of Cups is like a confusion in love. It could also be confusing, like maybe confused as to like what your reaction would be if they came up to you, if they said like, oh yeah, I left this other person, or I want to focus on you and not this work stuff so much where I can't even give you the time of day or whatever. Because a karma could be literally anything. But definitely whatever this is, again, there's still hesitant energy, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is this stuck, lazy boredom. Okay? Now this could be boredom in the current situation that they're in, but there's just this feeling of feeling stuck. So I just feel like they're taking their time, okay? They're taking their time, they're probably confused, they don't really know exactly how you would receive whatever that they want to give, you know, or say. But I feel like they do feel this energy with you, you know? Interesting. For all of you, for any of you who like ever see like the little 1-minute readings that I'm posting like from TikTok, let me know if those were like resonating with you guys, because some of these messages are just more detailed versions of that, basically. That's like what I'm just picking up. So let's see. Okay. We're moving on to Dazzled by Empress. Dazzled by Empress, are you still here? Okay, if Dazzled by Empress is not in here, I will move on to Mary, I think. And I can just, yeah. It's not letting you locked out? Anyway, yeah, Ty, you can ask another career question. I can try to look more into that and just kind of see what happens. Although it might not be something like exactly for like next week, but I can look more for near future, you know, generally, and just see what comes with that. But okay, so yeah, Dazzled by Empress. I don't think that they're in here. If they come back, then they can, then I'll go back and read for them. Yeah, yeah, Mary, you can still ask your question. PayPal isn't letting you work. You can do the super chat thing. You don't, again, you don't have to, or you can donate later. You know, it doesn't matter. But if it's not working right now, don't worry about it. But I'm getting to your question. Okay, so R.I.P. Dazzled by Empress. I'm moving on to someone else who is here. Okay. So, thank you, Spirit. Will Mary and Rory meet up soon? Will Mary and Rory meet up soon? I mean, Swords is a pretty fast-moving energy, so I feel like probably, yeah. They don't have to be the queen. It's just, you know, for some of the janky time predictions that I do, Swords is a very fast-moving energy, okay? So with this Ace of Swords, I feel like there's going to be some type of clarity happening. And welcome back, Bree C. Let's just keep pulling cards. Thanks, Spirits, clarify these cards. Will Rory come back to Mary soon? Rory is your twin. He's a guy. Yep. Okay. I remember there was that one show. I think it was 8 Simple Rules, like that one show with John Ritter, and like the son's name was Rory. So I immediately thought it was a guy when I saw Rory. Although I know like Rory Gilmore, like Lorelai Gilmore, but that's a different Rory. Anyway, this is nice though. Okay. One sign I'm seeing could be Virgo. I think of that old Disney show. Maybe it was just a vampire. That's funny. Oh, cool. All right, so it's weird. The general energy right now between like you and Rory, we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the 10 of Swords. Okay, so 10 of Swords does talk about the ending of a cycle. Okay, cutting something out. It could be like a cycle you guys were in that's finally ending. Okay, let's see. But yeah, there was like an ending that happened here. Now, this. Okay. That energy is like a period of just like being independent and kind of having to be a little bit cold, but that period is ending. So with this, I feel like they might have some type of communication here. I almost feel like maybe they've been holding out for a while, but there's like this loss of patience here with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe they've just been like trying to play the waiting game. Maybe there was a lot of pride here, and like they weren't really willing to say anything first or do anything first. But yeah, I almost get this energy of like maybe you know, they might just come in really fast because they've just been waiting a really long time and they're just tired of waiting, okay? With this mutual energy, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, I do feel like it's very promising here. I do feel like there's like a lot of strong feelings for each other. okay? And then on your end, with the Virgo, not the Virgo, with the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, and the Four of Swords. Also, let me know if anyone in here is an air sign, like, in your reading, because, like, are you or Rory an air sign? There's a lot of air here. But yeah, yeah, I just feel like there's like a lot of burned out feeling and just like not really wanting to be like alone anymore. I feel like you've done a lot of like isolation, a lot of withdrawal, and you're just kind of getting tired of it. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some type of union here. Someone could have air in their chart, either that or there's just a lot of thinking about each other and maybe like communication coming in pretty soon. You know what's going on with Mary and Rory. Let your friends help you very soon. Okay. Could have mutual friends, could have people that know about it. Their friends could be spirit guides, just like kind of putting this connection together very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, unrequited love in the reverse. So I feel like it's probably not unrequited love. Okay, so there's not attraction, chemistry, keep this relationship going, and it's in the reverse. So yeah, this could be more of like the realm of thought. This could be maybe they think that it's unrequited, you think it's unrequited, but in reality you guys both have this mutual like feelings for each other. So I wouldn't really worry about them not really being into you. Okay. There's too many cards right there. But yeah, so they might be tired of playing like the waiting game and just kind of jump in with some type of communication faster. So just kind of like decide like what you want to come out of this situation so it comes to you faster with that very soon card. A lot of manifestation energy. All right. So let's see. Okay, so now we're going to do Teresa's question. Wait a second, can I? Are you able to copy and paste the link if I send it like this? Wait. Okay, yeah, that works. That's the link that you can send to donate, Mary. Thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, let me look at Teresa's question, and then I'm just gonna let you guys know who's on deck after that. So Teresa, who's been waiting very patiently. Then Bree. Then let's see. Where go? Yeah. Teresa, Bree, Ty. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Cool. Teresa, Bree, and Ty. Cool? Cool. And obviously I'll at you guys and be like, are you still in here? But just know that you guys are on deck after Teresa. So will he be interested in Teresa romantically? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Well, he, what a lovely name. He. Will he be interested in Teresa romantically? Will he be interested in Teresa romantically? I think that's a yes right there. Interesting. Well, okay. Nine of Cups talking, it's like wish fulfillment, okay? So I do feel like, yes, he will be interested in Teresa romantically, because I feel like if this is something that you want, I feel like it's actually going to happen for you. You might not realize it. Interesting. 7 of Wands. Oh, thank you, Mary, for the donation. You know, I'm just gonna do it the normal way and just get like 2 more cards for each one, okay? So thank you, Spirit. Will he be romantically interested in Teresa? Why everybody feels stuck for? Why? Yeah, that was good. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate any donation. Spirit, clarify the 5 of Cups. I see some Scorpio energy right there. Ooh. You know what I'm seeing? It's like something better coming around the corner very fast with the 8 of Wands. I feel like you guys will kind of hit it off right away because there will be that type of past life connection going on, Teresa. And I feel like, yes, they are going to be interested in you romantically. However, there will be some type of conflict. There could be competition. There could be other people basically wanting your attention and then his attention. Oh, Dazzled by Empress. Okay. So let's see. Because you weren't in here yet, I kind of skipped over you, but I'll read for you because your question was up higher. And then I'll get to the other people. All right. But yeah, so Teresa, I feel like I feel like it's this weird thing where like, yeah, it's like they're gonna have feelings for you, but there will be some competition, or at least they think that there will be, that they might think that there are other people that have your attention, and they might feel like they aren't really gonna make any progress, you know, because you might have this like a little standoffish type of energy, or just like single independent energy. It might be a little intimidating for them, so that they might not really know exactly what to do with it, but I feel like they are going to be interested in you romantically, you know. It will just be a little confusing for them for a minute though, but they'll still be interested, you know. And I'll just pull a quick little thing of Spirit. So general messages for this connection with Teresa, this person. Yeah, past life relationship. I feel like you'll, like, I don't know how new this person is in your life, but I feel like they'll slowly realize that you are like a past life connection that they have. Okay. Let's see. Dazzled by Empress, because you did come back. Your question is actually very, very short, so I can answer that really quickly. But yeah, because you left the chat, I kind of skipped over you. But because you just came back before I moved on, I'll answer your question pretty quickly for have you met your true love yet? And then I'll ask that with the angel answers and the romance angel, because I feel like that's more of a straight to the point answer. And then I'll go to to Bree and Ty. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. This is for Dazzled by Empress. Has Dazzled by Empress not their true love yet. Okay, let's just get like a very clear answer. Can you please clarify that, Spirit? Did Dazzled by Empress meet their true love yet? Improving health and you're ready? I feel like you're about to. You, Spirit. Maybe there was like a lot of self-love that had to be done and you are well on your way to meeting them. Pay attention to the red flags in the reverse. So it could be like angels communicating with you, synchronized numbers, all that you'll start to see. So yeah, I feel like you haven't met them yet, but you might be about to meet them, okay? Ooh. Yeah, we have a soulmate card in the reverse, so I feel like that's a soulmate that hasn't come in yet. And then improving health, chemistry. This could like be like mental health, because I'm just thinking like, you know, chemical in your brain, whatever. But it also could just be like, you know, how you view yourself, and how you can give that love to other people, okay? So yes. Dazzled by Empress. I don't think you've met the love of your life yet. I feel like you are about to meet your soulmate. You're about to meet them. And you'll start to see signs from your angels soon. But have you met them yet? I don't think so. But soon. So yeah, if you're already seeing those like angel like communications and all that, that's probably why, because they're preparing you for it. Okay. So let's scroll way down. Okay, Bree, your question. Thank you, Spirit. What will Mark and Bree's relationship be like? Did I answer this already? Wait a minute. Girl, wait. Okay. Never mind. I'm thinking of when Maria asked about Angel, but you still asked about the same person again. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Spirit. What will Mark and Bree's relationship be like? There's just like 3 cards. Them, mutual energy, and her. What will her relationship be with Mark? You can ask as many questions as you want, as long as I can get to you during the live. Yeah, like I came out. What will Mark and Bree's relationship be like? Just clarify that. It don't look great, but I'm gonna keep looking at it. I think what could be happening is I'm just gonna clarify these cards. Because like what could be happening with this connection is there could be like a lot of growth that would be happening in this connection. Like a lot of growth. A lot of lessons. What's an RN? Oh, registered nurse. Okay. I was thinking like RA, and I was like, where's the N coming from? Okay. Let's see. We have 2 Night Energies and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I see a very slow beginning with this connection, so it's like a very slow development. Again, like just like lessons in me and like learning from one another, like just that type of thing. So I feel like this is his energy right here, Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. It's like Six of Swords is like a necessary transition and just moving forward, moving on. Not moving on from you, but just in general, just moving forward. And this Knight of Cups could be back and forth, wanting to make the offer and more imagination, you know? So I feel like they could be moving forward with that. And, you know, as this progresses, I feel like this reading is more like hypothetical, like, you know, if when you guys are actually together. So I feel like even when you're together, like, you know, you'll be together, but there'll still be a slow development and like the maturing of the relationship and the connection. Does that make sense? On your side, Five of Swords. Let's see, it's like moving forward. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Come back. I can feel the mosquitoes biting me. Get away from me. Anyway, assess how this side of the card makes you feel. Do you want to walk away from the situation even if it means you give up what you have gained? Or do you want to move on to the next battle? Both choices present challenges and require courage. Okay. I don't know if you were here when I was reading for Maria and Angel earlier, but I feel like it's that same type of energy where it's like being able to, as a couple, you know, have arguments and then move on or move forward from that, and just being able to, like, you know, still handle being in like a mature relationship, not just walking away from something. So I feel like there'll be a lot of challenges in this connection for you, and like basically being like, are you going to persist? Are you going to continue in this connection, or are you going to like just walk away when things get tough, you know? Like, are you willing, like after all this waiting for something to happen, are you willing to keep it going, or are you going to walk away at the first challenge that happens? Okay, I feel like it's definitely going to be spirit challenging you guys with this connection. Spirit, so yeah, what would it be like when Mark and Bree get together? Okay, so release your ex. This could be like them, because just that like Six of Swords energy, like they could be like they're gonna have to release an ex when like they're with you. Okay, reconciliation, attraction in the reverse, and getting to know each other in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely going to surpass more than just attraction to one another. Again, like after honeymoon phase and all that type of stuff, once you guys come together, I feel like the problem won't be completely solved once you get together. You know, even if it's been a long period of separation, once you get together, there will still be challenges in the connection, you know. And, you know, some days attraction might not cut it. That might not be the only thing, you know. So it's just like this balance of like intellectual connection, getting to know each other, and then this balance of attraction, you know what I mean? And just staying positive and warm towards one another, basically. Okay, so now Ty's question. Okay, Ty. Okay. So career advice. Let's ask the angel answers, right? So this is for Ty Spirit. Can we give Ty some career advice for next week, please? Let's give Ty some career advice for next week. For the second week, or the first full week of May 2020. You can clarify these cards, please. Okay. Interesting, because you know earlier when we kind of touched on the career reading, I was talking about like other people. So yeah, it's like there could be other people that you're going to meet that are going to kind of give you a little bit of a career boost. However, I feel it might be a little bit longer than just 1 week. So it could be just within the next few weeks. So this could just be something that's going to happen over the course of this month regarding your career. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like you're going to run into some type of business opportunity, and it's going to be like a really happy change, and this will be from connections that you're going to make. So you might be meeting these people next week, you know, and just, you know, build a rapport with them basically, and they might help you build your career up. Okay, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So I'm glad you asked that question again, because that actually kind of clarified what I saw earlier. Okay, thanks for just like a couple more cards for that. So tie and career advice for next week. I feel like it's saying, yeah, again, you might meet these people like next week, so definitely be very social next week. Try to make a good impression, even if you just think that these are just like people that are on the same level as you. They might know people, okay? So yeah, don't be shy or rigid when you meet these people, okay? Turn on the charm, okay? Charm their socks off, because I feel like it's gonna work out for you later. And also, you make friends, you know? So that's your advice. Just when you see a few people, maybe you haven't seen them yet or whatever, just be very social. Get to know them immediately. A social ladder. Okay. Okay, so who's next? And again, for those of you who are like new or coming in, whatever. Hello, Teresa. Welcome back. My bad lashes. So for those of you who are new, you can donate through Supercharge. You can donate through PayPal, which I get that faster, so you'll especially get a shout out from me or a reading faster. And you can just ask your questions. You can ask them for free, or you can donate and just get boosted up. You don't have to pay for them. It's just I just appreciate if you do, but you don't have to. Let's see. So we're back to Dazzled by Empress. So I'm gonna tag you. Will Dazzled by Empress become a registered nurse? Okay, so that's more of a yes or no type of question, so let's ask. Thank you, Spirit. Will Dazzled by Empress become a registered nurse? Well, I just added you. Let me make sure. Okay, cool, you're in here. Will Dazzled by Empress become a registered nurse? Spirit, please let us know. The situation will improve. Can you please clarify that, Spirit? Within the next few weeks in the reverse, situation will improve. Now this is tricky because I don't know where you currently are in your career right now. So like it could be maybe you're apprenticing or whatever, training, shadowing someone at the moment, and you might run into an opportunity within the next few weeks. An internship, I don't know. Well, Dazzled by Empress become a registered nurse. Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, this could be just about divine timing. And with the Seven of Swords, it's just like a little bit of a secretive type of energy going on here. Okay. I'm kind of getting with the Seven of Swords, like shadowing, you know? So like I said, you could be shadowing someone, could be like an internship type of ordeal or apprenticeship type of thing. And then I feel like within time, you know, your career it will get stronger, the situation itself will improve more. Okay? But yeah, so you might start by just like being under someone's wing basically and just like just shadowing someone. But that Seven of Swords is such a weird card because that's like a very sneaky energy. It's like, what you're sneaking? You're just gonna sneak into the hospital and be like, hi, I'm the nurse. I'll just clarify that Seven of Swords. What do you mean by that? Clarify the Seven of Swords. Will dazzled by Empress become a registered nurse? There's some restriction here, and then with the Temperance card, it's just talking about patience. Okay, so yeah, you might be kind of restricted for a little bit, so that could be saying like it will get better or the situation will improve if, like within a few weeks. Okay. I feel like for whatever reason, well, obviously it could be like quarantine, whatever, if you're not being a nurse right now. But yeah, I feel like within the next few weeks you might hear from someone, okay? Or the opportunity will present itself, basically. And let's see. And I know you also asked another question. Spirit, is dazzled by Empress's future spouse someone she's in contact with? Does dazzled by Empress already know their future spouse? Can you please clarify this card, please? Does dazzled by Empress know her future spouse already? Is she already in contact with them? Ask for help from others and meditation brings answers in the reverse. You might have to do some like type of visualization with this, like meditating just to kind of like get more detail about this person, okay? Ask for help from others. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are going to give you the answer, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have in the near future, and we also have yes. It kind of feels like you're in contact with them, but it could be like, you know, more of like telepathic type of thing. It might not be someone that you're really talking to in person, if that makes any sense. I can ask like, is M your soulmate or significant? Thank you, Spirit. Who is M? To Dazzled by Empress. Who is this M person to her? Are they significant? Okay, interesting. So we have the wedding card in the reverse. Situation involves marriage. Yeah, so this M person could be your future spouse. Okay. I feel like you're just gonna get to know them even more than you already do. Is M their soulmate? Is M their true love? Oh gosh. Is M Dazzled by Empress's future spouse? Let go in the reverse. Okay. This is very interesting. I feel this is more someone that, like, almost like the one that got away type of thing. I'm not entirely sure if this is your future spouse entirely or if this is like your true love of your life. But I feel like it's someone that there was like potential, almost like, you know, like different possible timelines. This could be a possible future spouse for you, a possible spouse for you. But I don't know, I'm just kind of like, again, this iffy energy with this person. I feel like it's probably someone else, but this is someone that has the potential there to be a future spouse. Basically, it's like this is someone you could have a committed relationship with, but it might not be like the end all be all connection. It might not be the soulmate connection. Okay. Like a significant type of connection that you will eventually free yourself from. It's very bizarre. Spirit is M Dazzled by Empress's future spouse. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely someone you're gonna end up being in a relationship with, because like the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is like no longer being single. So yeah, I feel like whether they're your soulmate or not, you technically could be in a committed relationship with them. You could marry them, but they might not be your soulmate, if that makes any sense. Or it could even be like a first spouse type of thing. Maybe you'll be together for a while and then, like, you know, separate and then you'll meet another person. I don't know, it depends. But with the wedding card in the reverse, it could just be saying like it's going to be a very committed relationship, you know? Like it could be someone that you date, you know, you move in with, you could maybe marry or talk about marrying, whatever, but then like it might not fully happen that way. I'm not sure. But yeah, just pay attention to it. But yeah, I just don't get like a full, even though I saw the wedding card, I don't get a full solid energy from that being like your person, okay? Let's see. Alright, let's see. So I already read for Bree and Dazzled and Ty. Okay, so Teresa, Will I Return My Body goes by next August. It's an angel answers type of question. Spirit. Teresa, you here? Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you, Spirit. Will Teresa reach her body goals by August? Girl, make a sigil. Drink your water and make a sigil. Oh my god. Will Teresa reach her body goals by August? Can you please clarify this card? Will Teresa reach her body goals by August? Ooh, little burp confirmation. Okay, so with the little burp confirmation, I'll say what I'm getting from these cards. I feel like maybe in August you will get a majority of the way there. Like, you know, like I feel like you might be very close to the body goal, but by August I feel like you will have even more from there to go, you know? So it's saying like don't stop. Like when you get there, don't stop. So I don't know if it's like trying to lose weight, trying to gain weight, trying to get some muscle, whatever. Trying to get thick, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like something could happen by August. Like, yeah, I feel like the month of August, it could be that there's a significant change from now to then, and you'll really like how you look a lot, but you are still like just a couple more pounds, a couple more muscle mass, or whatever, you know, whatever it is you're doing. A couple more, let's just say pounds in this case, a couple more pounds to your goal that might happen like September, okay? Like I feel like yeah, it might not be like the exact goal, you know, like the exact number on the scale, whatever, like that, by August, but it will be a significant change from now, and it'll be very noticeable difference. And then like it could be like maybe a couple more months, and then you'll officially get there, or even like the goal that you currently have. It might just be like, oh yeah, let's just set like, you know, smaller goals at a time, so maybe I can do this, whatever. And it could be saying, oh no, you're actually going to do even better than that, you know, even better than the current goal that you have. You're actually going to surpass that goal, okay? So yes. Let's go get high. Okay. I think okay, Teresa, what's your question? And it's 11:11. It's all good, okay. Yeah, what's your other question, Teresa? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Actually, I'll ask that again for the... Thank you, Spirit. Will Teresa's YouTube channel be up and running by September of 2021? Will Teresa's YouTube channel be up and running by September of 2021? Perfect timing. So that could be saying yes. And then with the You're Ready card, yeah, it could be like developing even more, even before that. And then yeah, by September 2021, by September 2021, it will be perfect timing for this goal that you have for it. Okay. Quinn, you can ask your question, and While you're asking that question, I'll answer Dazzled by Empress's question. No problem, Teresa. Thank you for being a loyal live participant and donator. I very much appreciate it. So, was anyone jealous of Dazzled by Empress? Have a good night, Teresa. So, thank you, Spirit. Is there anyone jealous of Dazzled by Empress? Is there anyone jealous of Dazzled by Empress? Is there anyone jealous? Is there anyone jealous of Dazzled by Empress? Oh. Is there anyone jealous? Okay. I'm getting unlikely. I feel like there might be more of just like a respect to you. I don't really think that anyone is like, you know, catty, jealous of you, you know? So if they can see like, you know, success or looks or anything like that, I feel like there is a level of respect there. But I don't think that anyone's like, you know, giving you the evil eye or like just have like this jealous energy towards you, okay? Because yeah, it's just saying unlikely. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like maybe the people that you are around, you guys are all like on completely different areas of life, completely different goals, completely different like looks and all that stuff, where it's like there's no need to be jealous of one another because you're all so different from each other, and you like all these people that you're around are very different from you, like flowers blooming at different paces, okay? So yeah, I don't think anyone has like any weird jealous type of energy towards you. I think it's probably all love. Damn, y'all keep asking like these yes or no questions. I appreciate it because they're quicker, but damn. So thank you, Spirit. This is for Quen Cooper. Is Quen on the right path with her career? Can you please clarify this card? Is Quen on the right path with her career? Ooh. I'm getting the no card. I'm not sure what your career path is or what you're doing necessarily in it. But you have the meditation brings answers in the reverse and the no card. And then don't stop in the reverse. Aesthetic? Like an esthetician or something? Okay. Yeah, estheticians. Okay. I don't know, like, I'm not sure if this is like a career path that other people told you to do that maybe you're not entirely wanting to do, or maybe you're starting in this field but you want to kind of branch to a different area in the field. But I just feel like whatever this is, I'm not entirely sure this is like the career for you. I feel like there's probably something better for you, like a higher calling, or just like, you know, just a different area in the field, you know. Meditation brings answers. Yes, but let's just kind of clarify this. Is Quen Cooper in the right career path with her career choice? The Knight of Swords. The Hermit. don't know, Quinn, because like I feel like it's just one of those things where like if you're asking the question in the first place, you already know the answer, you know. So with that meditation brings answers in the reverse, I feel like it's like you don't really have to ask, you already know. It's like you already know deep down that this probably isn't really the field you should be going into. Or again, if you have like, you know, parents or you know anyone telling you that you should do it, maybe because it's good money or something, then like you should just be like, I don't know, don't do it because other people are telling you to, basically. Now with the don't stop card in the reverse, these cards, the way how they come out in the reverse, every time I kind of read them a little differently. But let's see. I wanted it, I fought for it, now it's like I'm sort of stuck. Interesting. I feel like this could be saying don't stop here, like where you are right now. Okay, so again, in this area of the field, you might want to branch out to something even better, something that, you know, pays better, something that's like, you know, worthwhile, that's not like, you know, because it could be, I don't know, it could be something that you feel isn't quite as fulfilling now that you have it. So it's just saying continue on again in this field, in this area, but do something that you, I don't know, you'll feel more fulfilled in, okay? Because we have the Hermit card, and that's like, I'm just getting the inner calling with that card. Going within, isolation, spiritual growth. And then with this Knight of Swords, it's like, let's see. It's like kind of a hasty energy. So yeah, it could be something that you wanted and that you worked really hard for, but again, yeah, now that you have it, you know, you don't really know how to move forward. Like you don't want it to be like a dead end type of job. So I would say like just expand on this career. You don't have to leave it entirely, especially if you did like a lot of education, all that to get there. But just like, you know, try to look to basically build your way up, promotions, other type of, you know, jobs in this field. Because again, it could be something that you initially did want, but like, but yeah, it could be a lot harder than you thought it would be, you know, still in the education process. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're still in school, then then that's even easier to kind of change it, you know? Now, like, if you're like a senior in college or like, you know, already in grad school and you're doing it, that might be harder. But again, it could still be the same field, but just a different area in the field. Okay? KH, what's coming up for me and N? Thanks, Fear. What's coming up for KH and N regarding love, both Scorpios? KH and N. Your romantic feelings was coming up. Like leaving rocky waters and learning to trust each other more. It could be like romantic feelings being expressed. The Children card in the reverse. There could be some healing work happening with their inner child. And they could be finding it hard to trust you or vice versa. Put a couple questions for that. Hi, Fatima. And yeah, Quinn, you can ask a question about your divine masculine. I'll take a few more questions and then I'll close out the reading to have my late dinner. But yeah, I'm gonna keep elaborating real quick on KH. So thank you, Spirit. Let's just get a little more insight about what's gonna happen between KH and N. So it's Scorpios. Let's get N's energy, mutual energy, and KH's energy. Okay, so N's energy. Yeah, Four of Cups, just like a lot of like being in thought, basically. Mutual energy between KH and N. Four of Wands, so there's that twin flame energy. And then KH's energy. There's a lot of fours here, too. Four of Swords. That's really funny. I just said there's like a lot of fours here. That's funny because, like, okay, so it looks like you're in this period of just resting and like meditating and contemplating. They're more in the area of contemplation, but either way, you guys are both kind of in this situation here. It's like you're doing the same thing. You guys have very similar energies, and it makes sense with the Four of Wands because that's a twin flame card, but you're doing it separately. So you're both having moments of just like contemplation, recollection, all that. But yeah, for you, it's more like just a period of rest. And for them, it's just kind of like being a little apathetic about things. Okay, they have Eight of Wands. God. Thanks for clarify the Four of Wands for the mutual energy between KH and them. The Chariot in the reverse. That's Cancer energy, and that could also just be like trouble making choices. And then the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're more in like a daydreaming type of state, and with this connection, a lot of confusion regarding them. For the mutual energy, yeah, there is this feeling of like a twin flame type of connection, like a deep connection, but not really moving forward, not really being active with it. For them, with the Four of Cups, again, kind of ignoring things, ignoring what's going on around them, not really accepting offers or taking any offers. But then with the Eight of Wands, it's like fast moving energy and travel. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting this energy of like they're just kind of going through the motions. Now, they could also be thinking about moving forward and moving fast, while you're just confused about like what's happening. All right. I don't really do like full-on pregnancy readings, Fatima, but I'll just ask it as like kind of like a yes/no type of question. Thank you, Spirit. Will Muhammad make Fatima pregnant? Will Muhammad get Fatima pregnant? Did you? Okay, within the next few months. So I feel yes. I feel that you could get pregnant within the next few months. And the unlikely card in the reverse. I feel like it will kind of come to a surprise though. You might not realize it, you might not think it. It could be like, you know, you're having like protected sex, like you're not really talking about like, oh, do you want to have kids? Do you want to have kids? But I feel like you're just gonna be just doing it. And, you know, you could be having protection, or it could be one of the, you know, just like the type of situation where like you wouldn't think that you would get pregnant, you know? and then it just happens. Okay, so it could be like, forgetting to take your birth control one day, or it got hot and heavy so you didn't wear a condom, or or you did wear a condom but the condom broke. Okay. So it's like, if you don't want to get pregnant, be careful. Do like multiple versions of, or multiple methods of birth control. Well, if you do want to get pregnant, well, then good for you, congratulations. But yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be those things where it's like, you still want to get pregnant, but I feel like in this instance, it's not really gonna be planned, it's just gonna happen. Or maybe it could be like, you've been trying for a while, or been wanting to be pregnant for a while, and you're thinking it's not gonna happen again, but then it just, out of nowhere, it just does. Like, maybe one day, you're just like, I don't know, and then you do it, and then, like, you happen to be ovulating, so you actually got pregnant, So, when will Fatima's divine, no, not Fatima, sorry, when will Quen's divine masculine come into her life? Thank you, Spirit. When will Quen meet her divine masculine? And I think this is the last question, because there's like 3 people in the chat. It's late. I'm getting tired. So yeah, this is the last question. I'm just gonna close it out. So yeah, when will Quen meet her divine masculine? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It could be like when you're on vacation of some sort. Let's see. When will Quen meet her divine masculine? Very soon. This could be the one in the reverse. So yeah, I am feeling, yeah, you haven't met them yet, but you are going to meet them very soon, and maybe you go on like vacation or something. Like, say, especially after, like, quarantine officially ends and people are all excited, maybe you go on vacation with your friends, or you're just going out, or just after a long time of just being in school, especially during this whole isolation period, you finally get to take a break, and then you just like see them and you're like, oh shit, hey. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty to the point. I guess I'll just pull from this, and then that'll be it. And I gotta hunt all these mosquitoes in my room. Holy Spirit. For Quen Cooper's divine masculine. Yes, choose a new direction. Just indicating it's something unexpected happening. Might be going somewhere you've never really been before. And like success. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a nice little first meeting. Might hit it off right away. Keep in mind that, soulmate, twin flame connections, you meet them and it's very blissful when you meet them, but there still is usually a journey that happens. Now, if it's like soulmate, then you could hit it off like immediately, start talking, start flirting, and then just like, right off the bat. For like twin flame, it's like you meet them and you kind of trigger an awakening, the separation and all that. So it depends, I guess, on the connection, because it's not saying what type of connection it is. But yeah, I do feel like you are going to meet them when you're just going out somewhere. Okay, so yeah, that's it. If you guys like the reading and you want to like, donate or something and be like, hey, thanks so much for doing that, I'll put that little link in here in just a second. Okay. I don't know. You can do that. You don't have to. Yeah, you can be like, hey, thanks for the reading. Here's a little mini donation or whatever, or the super chat thing. But I'm about to close it out, so I don't think it even is still there once I end it. But yeah, thanks for coming to the reading. everyone who showed up before, showed up after, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, I guess next Friday, because too many times a week no one really came into it, so I guess I'll see you next Friday or whenever I do it, okay? Just be on the lookout for it, okay? Bye!